Good morning, Lewis. I am Logan Kapp along with Allison Lanquist. Thanks you for joining us here after a very short Thanksgiving break.
It felt kind of long to me, actually.
Really?
It did. And I got to see my parents' new home, and we ate a bunch of good food, and there was a proposal.
Oh.
Yeah, but how
wow.
was yours?
It was good. It wasn't as exciting as that, but, it was. I can't believe you thought it was too long. I feel like all breaks are always just immediately too short.
I think it's because I had to fly for once. I had to fly home, so the flights are always a drag.
You're jet lagged.
I am after my hour and 10-minute flight. Yeah.
Well, you fly more than anyone I've ever met. So
I know,
you're flying all the time. So you should be used to it by now. I fly like once a year, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's a lot, but we hope everyone else is ready to push through this week because it's getting close to finals week, but we're gonna make it.
Yeah, right. Geez, talk about flying by this semester.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I feel like as I'm here for longer and longer, the semester gets shorter and shorter. I don't know how that works, but
I agree with that. Yeah, now that I'm in my 5th year, I'm like, I forget when's finals week again, but it's coming up.
Well, we can start off by seeing what's going on with the world by checking out our latest trending topics.
Alrighty, trending topics time. I actually don't remember which my trending topics were because I did send them forever ago. We were just talking about this.
Yeah, I love how prepared we are here. So we're gonna be surprised
together. Yeah.
We can see tweet topic number 1. Actually, I do remember this. I don't know how into the wrestling scene you are.
I'm not.
But CM Punk returns after 9 years of being absent from the WWE. And that was on Saturday in Chicago at the Allstate Arena. So a lot going on at the Allstate over the weekend. They had Survivor Series on Saturday. Then yesterday they had Kiss in yesterday or Saturday, Sunday.
That's a lot.
I don't know. They had Kiss in concert. But they had a lot going on there. And then I watched Monday Night Raw yesterday, which I know you're an avid viewer of Monday Night Raw as well.
Yeah,
but,
WWE, SmackDown, right?
Something like that.
They hit over the head with the chair.
Not anymore in the head. But but it's still it's entertaining and it's good to see CM Punk back.
I like that.
After so long. It's a short stint in AEW, but you know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Speaking a different language, but yeah. Alrighty, let's see number 2. Oh, this was so cute. So this missing dog walked over 50 miles back to its original house. So the family had moved 50 miles away.
Okay.
And this dog got lost. It wandered off, walked the 50 miles back to its original home sweet home, man.
Wow.
Isn't that so cute? Look at that old
I know.
boy.
Look at that face.
I know.
It's amazing that they found him then after that.
Well, so the microchip, I read the story, and the people that found it, they were able to track with the microchip the family that owned the dog, and they called them and said, your dog is here, and they were like, what's the address? And they said, we're blah blah blah, I think it was in Missouri, and they were like, oh, that's our old house.
Wow.
So isn't that so adorable?
That's crazy.
I know.
Dogs are smart.
I feel
dogs
so smart.
Dogs are a lot smarter. They can remember a lot better than we can.
Oh, they definitely
We were just
can.
talking about that before we started, how I can't even remember what I ate for breakfast this morning, let alone how to get back to walk 50 miles
no,
to
I couldn't
the
even
old
get
house.
to my old house from my new house, which was like a block away. So in the same neighborhood, I would probably get lost. Maybe it's my sense of direction. I don't know.
Well, I moved across the street, and talk about a long move. When I was younger, I would get lost.
Oh yeah.
Going from one house across the street to the other one.
It's a big street, man.
You know what? It is. There's a lamppost. I get distracted by the bright light. I'm like, I don't know where I'm going.
Oh no.
It's not good. Sense of direction. Good thing my phone has GPS. That's all I have to say.
Hey Siri, take me home.
Yeah, right.
Alrighty. What do we got now?
All right. Topic number 3. Here we go. This is a little bit of a different dad joke today. He needs to get those parts for his spaceship. He's going to outer space.
Oh, that was a good one.
Outer space. Get it? He's an otter.
That's actually so cute. Why is he? What's he doing?
I don't know what he's building here.
Where
He's
is he
doing
going?
some plumbing, I think maybe. We've got the 90-degree elbow there. And, I don't know what's he got going on, but
I think otters and the penguins at the zoo are some of my favorite animals. They are so funny if you really watch them. Oh.
Yeah, and have you ever seen Benedict Cumberbatch? Mm-mm. There's like a picture of him side by side with an otter. Is very much looks like an otter. I know that's really random, but I was just thinking, looking at that, be like, wow, that looks like Benedict Cumberbatch. So
now I'm gonna get a pet otter and name it Benedict.
Yeah, well, talk about it. That's a great name for an otter. Benedict? Hello.
I love it when people name their pets like really outlandish.
Like human names?
Yes, like,
yeah.
This is my dog, Matthew. I just love it. Anyway.
But, only all pet names have to have an X in it. That's how you know it's cool.
I see.
Max,
All right. Yeah.
Jax,
I didn't hear that.
Rocks. I don't know.
I'm gonna get one and name it Rex, T-Rex.
Hey, that's a great name.
Yep. Now we're thinking.
Topic number 4, please.
Oh, so our women's basketball team had a really close game, a thriller.
Yeah.
72-71. We pulled away right there. 72, 1 point.
Wow. And was this last night's game?
No,
Yes.
this one was over the weekend. Last night's game was the men.
Right.
And they lost by 1 point.
Oh,
they
no.
played Ferris State.
Okay.
And that's the number 7 team in the nation for D2, I think.
Wow.
So the men had a tough one, but pulled up a little short. Women, though, they came in clutch. I mean, they're going to have a great season. They were ranked number 1, so.
Wow.
Yeah,
was that
number
a
one.
basketball reference? Pulled up a little short?
Pulled up a little short. Yep, it was.
But they start conference play this
They're
weekend,
already
right?
in the conference
Okay.
play. The men, I think, have their next match is their start of conference, I'm pretty sure. 'Cause
Okay.
Ferris
And they're
State's
here.
not in ours.
They're at Lewis on Saturday, I believe, is their first game.
I think there's a game on Thursday as well. Thursday night.
Whoa.
The 30th.
Whoa.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Well, there's a lot going on, as
There's a
usual.
lot of-
of
yeah.
Lewis athletics as we talk
The
about.
winter sports, just they.
I know.
they go
Ready,
by
set, go. It
fast.
snows one time. You're like, all right,
Yep.
we're
It's
in
winter.
full swing now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, it's winter.
Oh, I know. It was cold walking over here, but I brought my jacket. We're
Yeah, jeez. Talk about. Did you go to the Christmas tree lighting yesterday?
good. At North?
Yeah.
Well, I saw it as I was walking by. I didn't actually stick around.
Talk
but
about it being cold outside.
Yeah.
Man, it was like -8 degrees.
Yeah.
Wow.
No,
It was
-8.
Yeah, it was cold. I mean, it was like,
Yeah.
But let's hurry up and get this tree lit
Yeah.
and get over to the Darcy Great Room.
It looked great, so.
It does look great.
Every
I
year.
do have to admit that. Lewis
Yeah.
does a great job with all their
Yeah.
decorations.
Oh, I love it. I love
It's
Christmas
like
time.
we're in the Christmas spirit already. And it's
Holly
not even
jolly.
December.
We got to do some caroling.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to hear me carol, trust
Well,
me.
maybe not. We'll practice first. All right. Let's see what TikToks we've got going on. What is this?
All right, so
Ludacris.
this is Luda. He's performing in the Falcon Stadium, and I just thought this was, first of all, amazing. He's like rappelling
Yeah.
down from the
Looks like a
ceiling.
spider.
He look at how much fun he's had. I mean,
He's going
I've
crazy.
always wanted to try and do that. I have a fear of heights, but that just looks like the most fun thing in the world.
Just, falling down in a stadium on
I mean,
some.
you're not. It's like what did Buzz Lightyear say? Flying is falling with style.
Falling with style.
That's
Yep,
what
yep.
that is.
I
That
love
is
that.
falling with style.
It's very
right?
stylish. It
And
reminded
so-
me of the episode of SpongeBob where he's in the super, when they're
Oh,
performing at the football
yes.
stadium, right? And
Every-
then he parachutes down or something, and then they all have the rock band.
The Bubble Bowl, I think
The
that's
Bubble
what it is.
Bowl.
Well, that's that. Yeah, every time the Super Bowl happens, that's what I'm like.
Yep,
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. The 1 year they had the SpongeBob reference.
They
It was
did.
Travis,
That was
right?
That was amazing.
I'll never forget that
Yeah.
one. Can't wait for Usher this year, though.
Yeah. No, Super Bowl.
see.
That's gonna be sweet.
Alrighty, let's see TikTok 2.
TikTok 2.
This was so funny. If you can hear this is the WWE SmackDown.
Yeah, right?
We were just talking about this.
Wow.
First of all, why are the squirrels inside? Are we just domesticating squirrels as pets now?
Yeah.
I
Wow.
mean, but look at that. Slow mo.
I mean, 1, 2, 3.
He's
ding,
pinned.
ding, ding.
Oh my gosh. And they fall out of the ring.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Well, wow. That
But
was.
I just thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
squirrels
Wrestling
wrestling.
squirrels,
Yeah.
I feel like is always hilarious.
I know. Well, I guess we were on the same wavelength with the WWE.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. 'Cause
Might
we
have.
don't see each
We don't
other's
share them with each
topics
other, yeah.
beforehand. We want to be surprised.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we were definitely on the same wavelength. Like last week, we had
Yep.
the same topic for the first time ever. But
Yes, sending the same TikTok.
Yeah,
This show, man.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
But we got to move on. So up next, we're going to share some of our feel-good stories. Hopefully, that'll brighten your day just a little bit on this very cold
Very cold.
and early Tuesday morning.
Yes. At least the sun was out when I woke up. That was
Yeah,
nice.
right?
Yeah.
Well, it helps just a little bit. Just makes it
Yeah,
a little bit
yeah.
warmer. But hey, this has been an especially lucky Thanksgiving holiday for one man from Illinois who cashed in his winning lottery ticket. Look at that right there.
Wow.
Michael Solpischul drives from Illinois to his favorite restaurant up in Michigan, and he makes sure to buy a lottery ticket every single time he goes. And usually, Solpischul buys about 10 or 20 chances, but last
Wow.
September, The clerk accidentally gave Soapishal 10 chances on each ticket. I don't know what kind of lottery he's playing where he gets all these chances on one ticket, but and that mistake paid off for him when Soapishal won $25,000 because he matched 5 of the numbers on his draw correctly, which is absolutely crazy. To even match 1, but let alone 5. He recently cashed in his ticket and opted for the one-time lump payment. Get this, $390,000.
Okay, I want that.
Yeah, right. Soapishal said he planned to use the money to travel and then save the rest. But wow, $390,000. What can you do? What would you do with $390,000?
Put it into my savings.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, right. I think that's what the save for retirement. Start early.
Yeah, that's what.
Piece of advice.
That's what my parents say. Yep.
Start now. $390,000. Boom, right in the savings account.
If it was that $1 billion jackpot that was like a few months ago,
yeah.
I mean, I probably would be on like an island right now. But
your own personal island?
Yes. No, I would go buy an island. Yeah. But $390,000, I would save up.
Yeah.
I'd save that up.
That's good. Good call.
I can't believe he won.
That.
I would share with the clerk.
There you go.
Share my money with the clerk.
I'm surprised they let him keep it off that mistake. Again, I don't know what, like, if he's playing the Powerball or what he's got going on, but I feel like that's
one lucky guy, man.
Yeah.
But all right, back to the money. One bank in Illinois will be counting down to Christmas in a very big way. The Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Jacksonville will once again be transformed into the world's tallest Advent calendar.
Whoa.
I love Advent calendars. Throughout the month of December, a new holiday image will be revealed in one of the windows of the 110 feet tall building. That's going to be a big calendar.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, the unveiling will go through Christmas Day. Members of the public are also invited to go inside every day to get a sweet treat.
Okay.
Yeah, the display will remain up through January 6th.
Wow.
I love Advent calendars. Did you ever have one growing up?
Yeah, with those little chocolate. I always struggled to wait and just have one a day. I mean, I remember I would just go in, like, take and hide it in under my pillow, and then at night I'd just open up all the doors and eat all the chocolate because I was like, I can't wait.
And then your parents are like, what happened to Monday's chocolate? And you're like, I ate it last Tuesday.
Yeah. My favorite Advent calendar I ever got, though, had 25 different pairs of socks.
Oh, that's neat.
You
big
got
some good socks on
fan
today.
right there. Got my Christmas socks on.
Oh, yeah.
Ready to go.
I got to break mine out.
I know, right?
I'm late to the game.
And so
that's
the best Advent calendar. But can you imagine whoever just came up with that idea? We're like,
no.
You know what I think we should do?
Let's turn the bank into the calendar.
Wow, dude, that's so cool.
I love the idea, though. I mean, that's very creative.
No, it actually is, that is pretty cool. Yeah. I like that a lot. We should do that here on campus. We should just turn like...
In Cody Hall.
Yeah,
everyone
Cody
open
Hall,
your windows.
each one, yeah. Well, the community, a different community, not the Lewis community, of Rapid City, South Dakota, is leaning into the holiday spirit with this unique Christmas tree. Look at that.
Oh.
Meet Eileen. The holiday tree posted up in the main street square. She got her name, of course, because she is leaning to one side. I wonder how she got that one. Eileen, get it?
I love it. Good dad joke.
Yeah, right?
Second of the day.
Yeah. No word on what happened to Eileen and why she decided to favor one side over the other. However, she is tilted. The city officials say that the tree is extremely stable and probably won't fall down. I love the confidence level right there. Eileen is a local tree straight from the heart of the Black Hills. She will remain in downtown Rapid City until next year. Once the tree is taken down, the wood will be used, get this, for a wood-burning stove.
I like it.
I like that. That seems like a great use for a Christmas tree. I don't know. Maybe they have like a local restaurant. It's just pizza. They use the wood-burning oven. The whole year is just from the previous year's Christmas
coal
tree.
oven pizza is the best. And then they can say, this is from Eileen.
Yeah.
And everyone will be like, oh, holding her near to their hearts.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Yeah. That reminded me, though, of the Leaning Tower of Pisa, which we're going to be talking about Rome here with our next special guest. So you guys better stay tuned because he'll be right back.
Greatest rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
You know, it took 20 years and I got my third child who was 17 at the time.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Did you see that? Whoa, we scored?
Yeah, we scored. We're going to the playoffs.
I can't believe I missed that.
Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone.
What? I should take your phone away.
No. I'll call for a ride.
Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
I'm gonna need that back.
No.
Kevin!
I'm here now with Dr. Kremen, who is here to discuss two great topics this week. First, the wonderful art exhibit titled 38 North and South of Chicago, which can soon be found at the Joliet Area Historical Museum, as well as Lewis's study abroad program in Rome, back to that Rome topic we were discussing a little earlier. So thank you for joining me, Dr. Kremen.
Allie, thank you so much. It's such a wonderful opportunity to be here with you all. Olivia did a great job, Professor Hemingway, and Kilpatrick are here, and your entire crew, fantastic.
Thank you. We're so excited that you're here. So to start, can you actually tell us about 38 North and South, what it's about and how you got involved?
Yeah, so this was a grant that we received, a $100,000 grant from the Donnelly Foundation, which was about reclaiming the narrative. So we chose to go to the African American neighborhood in the south end of Joliet. We worked with 4 organizations, Mount Zion Baptist Church, Second Baptist Church, the National Hookup of Black Women, Joliet Chapter, and the Warren Sharp Community Center. And we went with the students and learned more about what they've done, their past, but actually listening to them and have them tell us their stories.
That's great. There's a lot of community ties in this art exhibit then.
Absolutely.
So actually, what are some of the exhibit's documents that are entailed, and what is it really like?
So we were really listening to the community and listening to their stories, and they wanted to talk about the civil rights movement. But what also emerged was their story of resiliency, how they've talked about the young people in their community, but also the old people and the great care. The title, 38 North and South of Chicago, is because this iteration of the exhibit is in partnership with the History Center of Lake Forest, Lake Bluff, Lake Forest College, and also us here in Joliet. So if you fold the map, Lake Forest is 38 miles north of Chicago. We're 38 miles south.
I love that. And so that's where the exhibit was previously located, right?
It's closing on Thursday, and then it'll come down, and we have an opening. So this Thursday, the 30th, will be open as an open house from 4 to 6 at the Joliet Area Historical Museum.
Nice. It's open to the public, so anyone can go.
Anybody can go.
Perfect.
And everybody should go.
Yes, everybody should definitely go. I know that you've been a part of other exhibits in the past, so what was the process of this one like? I know it was probably pretty lengthy.
It was. More than a year-long process. It involved going out and kind of meeting the community, asking them. There was a big digitization project where people gave us documents to scan on site. So we had a number of students involved. Marco Cruz was working. Jacob Barrett, who's now graduated, he was a student organizer, and Morgan Jennings was indispensable in her role with this project.
Yeah. That's amazing. And I mean, the fact that students can get involved just by, going to Joliet and checking this out is really important that they do so, and I'm sure you can agree. And you're quite the guy yourself, so.
Well, I've been the director of the History Center since 2010, and I manage the Edelman Regional History Collection that does regional history, especially of Lockport, Romeoville, and Joliet.
Gotcha. Speaking of directors, we're going to transition to our new topic now, the study abroad program in Rome. You were actually the academic director for that study abroad program for Rome. And that's coming up in the spring for these kids. And I know they're probably very excited. So what does study abroad in Rome really entail?
So it's an amazing program. It's every spring right now. I was the director in 22, 23. We're transitioning this year. We have 25 students who are going through orientation right now. We'll see them on campus on Thursday, right over here in De La Salle 250. And we'll be talking about what they need to know to prepare to study abroad.
Yeah.
The program's really exciting. You can do a lot of courses related to general education. And this year, the academic director is Scott Kurth from business. The student life coordinator is Ellen Thursby from social work. And we couldn't do any of this work without Chris Swanson, the director of the Office of Study Abroad.
Yeah, it takes a lot of people to help set this program up, and I know the students are so eager to get there. And I mean, what do you think that most of them are looking forward to?
So all of them say, without a doubt, the Colosseum. It's enormous. It's the icon of Rome. But I also like to hear them talking about certain pastas that they want to try out. Many of them just want to walk the city.
Yeah.
And of course, there's always gelato.
Yes, I'm a big foodie, so I definitely have to get my passport and head to Rome. But like you said, it's closed right now. The 25 students are set. They're ready to go. I think you said they leave in January. So they're probably getting packed up. I mean, I would be.
They are. And we're making sure that the documents are ready, thinking about suitcases, all those real pragmatic things. What do you bring if you're going to be in Rome for the entire semester?
Yeah, that's crazy to think about. They're going to be experiencing so much new culture. And I mean, what is the number one reason that you think a student should study abroad?
Boy, I think, there's kind of a financial thing that you have a competitive edge if you have studied abroad, because what we're trying to create here at Lewis University are global citizens.
Right.
But I also find internally it's transformational. The ability to visit these sacred sites related to pilgrimage, to go to St. Peter's Basilica where Peter's remains are. At least that's what tradition says. It's powerful in so many ways, and learning really how to look and interact with art and history.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's just a lot of great art and history going on this week and in January. So thank you for coming on today and telling us about the art exhibit and also study abroad. And check it out next year if you really want to go. I'm sure there's opportunities. Like you said, there's so many different travel abroads, but Rome should be an exciting one. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for having me on. What a great program.
Thank you. All right, you guys stay tuned because we'll be right back.
Is to detect the scan, a simple procedure whose mission is to detect lung cancer early.
I'm here to save you.
But I feel fine.
That's great, but you may still be at high risk for lung cancer.
Oh man, that's a new fence.
If you smoke, early detection could save your life. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org.
Well, everyone, that was it for today. We hope that you enjoyed this episode of Good Morning Lewis.
Well, actually, before we go, we've got a very special birthday shout out today. It's someone's birthday.
23.
Allie is a year older today.
Yeah, a year
and
older.
I'd say we'd sing you happy birthday, but we can't do that because that song is copyrighted. But and plus you don't want to hear me sing anyway. But
yeah, we got to practice though for our caroling.
yeah, right. But yeah, happy birthday, Allie.
Thank you.
Thanks for spending it with us on this wonderful show.
Wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Well, thank you also, everyone else, for tuning in on Allie's birthday. So hope you have a great rest of your day, and we will see you next week.
Bye.